mic. Hopefully you can hear me. I think everything is good now. I think you can actually hear me. It's your, what's today? Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. The Tuesday. The Grove Show's here. We're ready to rock today. John will be here around 8-ish. So from then to now, it's just you and I. But what up, everybody? Let me put the chat up here so that way I can type if need be. If there's something going on. Anyway, so what's up, everybody? Hopefully you had a nice weekend. And we got a lot to talk about. We got 3 pages of news. We got main topics that we're covering tonight. 13th World opening up this week. Animal Kingdom, Hershey Park, news. What else we got? Oh, we got theme park fights. There's quite a bit of that. We're also going to go over the theme park attendance for 2020 that I have received. You know, they do the top world parks, top water parks, you know, in the world, United States. And yes, it's as bad as you would all think. We'll talk a little bit about King Richard's Faire, Southwick Zoo, Netflix, but it's weird. But we'll get into that. We're going to talk about Muppets, Haunted Mansion, and whatever else chimes in, in the chat down below here. So, like I said, if you're new here, don't be afraid to chat. We don't bite. I mean, unless you want us to. I don't think you do, but we may. What's up, Charles? What's up, John? John is on his way. He's on his way today. Oh, I'm a ding-dong. I didn't bring myself a drink. That's all right. All right, so we'll kick off some of the smaller news and stuff like that. And first, I want to make sure that I have... where is it? Give me 1 second. I just got to go on my email and get the 2020 attendance. Shutdown Showdown. What you need to know. All right. Where is... What did I do? I must have put it over here. I think. Hopefully I didn't delete it. That would suck. Let me see. Just bear with me a minute. I'm looking for something. I know where to find it. It's going to take me a little bit to dig while we're talking, but we'll get it. Oh, wait. I know an easier way. I don't know why I didn't do this before. 2020. Where the hell is it? Oh, I know where to get it from. Duh. Okay. Get out of here. I don't need that. Okay, I got it. Sorry, guys, for the... Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Hang on. All right, I got it up ready. We'll save that one for when John gets here, and then we'll... There's a lot to take in on that, and the numbers are terrible. I mean, we can all... and when we go over all this... We can say what the 2019 attendance was, and then the 2020, and then there's a percent change, plus or minus, but nobody has plus. I mean, think of the worst, and it's the worst. I'm not even going to lie. It's the worst. Hey, what's up, Pixley the Gamer? Yeah, I know, Max. There's a lot of fights. It's crazy. Let's see. Jay says, I'm a newer subscriber. Dude, you've been subscribed for like, what, a year or two? I think we started talking last year, right? I'm a newer subscriber. Oh, by the way, me and my grandparents got the stupid... If you... Well, you... Yeah, we're going to talk about that. I forgot to add that in here, but we'll I got the email. We'll talk about that. We'll add that to the thing. Six Flags lawsuit about what is that? Oh yeah, it's about paying while parks were closed. We'll get into that in a few. What's up, Mr. Crowley? What's going on? And for those that don't know who Mr. Crowley is, that is your main man Skids that works at Factory of Terror. And if you missed the Haunapalooza podcast that he was on, shame on you. But it's got a lot of people watched it. Well, in my eyes, a lot of people. I wish it was thousands and thousands, but we got to build somewhere, right, guys? We got to build it up. We got to build the momentum. We got to build the need. We got to build it up, and then we're gonna do that. It's just gonna get better from here. That's what my goal. The goal. Yeah, I can imagine tired. I'm gonna be tired for a while myself, starting Friday. So I just woke up from a nap. I'm exhausted, dude. I don't know what happened. I don't know if anybody else feels like this. Do you feel like you're just coming, like ever since COVID came, it just seems worse. Like you're coming and going and can't get out of your own way. I just feel like I'm in a whirlwind. It's like I feel more tired now than I ever have. Just been busy. I missed that 4 months I was sitting on the couch. I'm not going to lie. All right, so let's get some news going here. Enough of this dilly-dallying. Oh, hell yeah. Of course, you're always welcome to come. I also got to try to get some other people to come on here. I know I know a lot of it's going to be after season, which is kind of funny because with all the actors and everything, everybody's just like, I'm tired. Talk to me when the season's over. That's what you know what I mean? And I get it. You don't want to be taking people away if they got to be fixing things, building things, and whatever. Because things happen. Just because you think you're working and it's open, that things don't happen in a haunt, you're surely mistaken. You're still going to fix. You'll have to come back to, like, if you close on a Sunday, you come back on you'll come back on a Monday, check things out. Walls fall, props broken, whatever. Oop, did somebody just text me? Who texted me? Oh, that was my dad. That was my dad. All right, so Animal Kingdom, Primeval Whirl. They finally started deconstruction of the 2 roller coasters. If you don't know what Primeval Whirl was, that was the spinning mouse coaster that was the weirdest, tackiest thing that Disney had ever done, I think. At this point, in terms of like what do you call it? In terms of a Disney attraction. So it's just weird. It was weird. I've never saw it really busy at the times that I've gone to Disney and stuff like that. So sad to see a coaster go, but it's a spinning mouse. It is what it is. Let's see. What's up, Lindsay, man? He says, I had a few papers due this week. Finally got the last one turned in, even though it's not because we need to use turn it in. But I have no way to access it. IT says it's down. Professor says it's not. It's going to be one of those deals. I hate when those happen. I really do. You know, so, hey, fight the good fight. Fight the good fight, History and Leisure. Fight the good fight. Oh, yeah, Holes in Walls, man. Last year was crazy. Most in the clown set last year, it was that black plastic, and they had the colorful poles going, and all the black plastic, you guys couldn't see it that went through, but it was basically held together by duct tape. Let's see, it's a mess, and I think the paper is just okay. It's on Philadelphia with Tom Hanks and Denzel Washington and Ontario. I saw that movie a million years ago. What's up, Jason in Paradise? What's going on? So anyway, like I said, Animal Kingdom Primeval Whirl is finally, it could be gone by now, I don't know, but it's coming down, it's going away, as we all know, so that's gone, it's done. See you later. Goodbye, Primeval Whirl. Hopefully you got your rides in on it. If not, you weren't really missing much. Just had this weird dinosaur theme that didn't really have, it was just weird. It kind of reminded me of Gotham City Gauntlet, just dinosaurs, just cardboard cutouts and nothing of real substance and theming for it. It was just that whole dinosaur era in Animal Kingdom is just weird. It's just weird. I don't know why. To me, I don't know. For those that have been to Animal Kingdom, let me ask you guys this. Sound off in the chat. If you've been to Animal Kingdom and you've been in that dinosaur area, do you agree or disagree that it's just this weird? It kind of reminds me of Six Flags, what they did with it. I know it's got like that weird carnival theme to it and all that, but like kind of like it just had this weird theme to it. Like I think that's like the weakest link. Yeah, exactly. Let's go to your local fair and ride a wild spinning mouse. But yeah, like I said, I just found it weird. It reminded me more of something Six Flags would do and not Disney. It's just a weird, like, cookie cutter thing. Because everybody knows when Disney puts in rides, they don't just slap the ride. And you never actually get to really see the ride. It's covered by mountains or buildings or whatever. It's just, to me, Primeval Whirl was probably one of the worst things. I'm sure Disney's done worse. But in my eyes, from what I've noticed and seen, that was pretty terrible. Canopy Coast, completely agree. Disney nailed the cheap carnival theme, but that's not what I go to exactly. Like I just explained, everything's immersive. Everything is, you know what I mean? And I just find it was just, yeah, Charles hits it in the head. It felt really cheap to me. The rest of Animal Kingdom was so much nicer. That's why I'm hoping that they go to the drawing board and just redo that whole area. It's just a weird area that just wasn't done right. It was kind of, to me, it felt like an afterthought. Like, let's just add this in on a cheap budget and we'll make it work as best as they could. And for me, I just found that was, out of all of like Walt Disney World, like to me, that was like the cheapest, weirdest looking thing. I don't know. But like Walt said, it's never going to be finished. So they're just going to keep going. So we'll see. Hopefully I've heard rumors that a dinosaur ride is going to become like a clone of Indiana Jones. Which if they did that, I'd be okay with that. I enjoyed Indiana Jones, but with technology today, they can do so much better. They could do a different Indiana Jones, use the same ride system, but make it crazier, better. Make it better than what's already over there. They could do that. All right, next on the list, Hershey Park. This is going to be quite a mouthful. Let's see. Jason, you are 100% correct. They did Dinosaur Ride correctly, but the rest of that land was crap. Yep, I agree. Let's see, what did history leader say? At least not sure if Jersey Devil will be open for Holiday in the Park, and Dorney doesn't do Winterfest. Also, I've never done any theme park Halloween events. I don't know how many times I've failed to deliver the promise of doing Halloween events now. It's tough. Like, I didn't get to go to Fright Fest this weekend. I was going to, I had plans to go Saturday, but Fairtown, because of the rain, canceled Friday. So I said, okay, so I can't go to Six Flags Saturday. I'm going to go to Fairtown. Well, Fairtown canceled Saturday because of the rain and all that. So I got porked out of that. But neither here nor there. It was just bad. I talked to somebody on Sunday when I was at King Richard's Fair, and that was there in Fairtown, from Fairtown. And he's like, the ground conditions were like how they were at King Richard's Fair, which I guess in that area they got like 3 or 4 inches of rain Saturday night. Where King Richard's is, it was just puddles, and they had to pump out the joust area and all that stuff. Yeah, that would be a part, Lindsay, that, if you're not driving, then you got to rely on rides, so you got to rely on somebody either picking you up and taking you, maybe your parents or a friend or whatever, so that can be a problem. That definitely can be a problem. That sucks. I used to hate when I had to rely. Even to this day, like if my car goes in to be fixed and it needs to be there for a day or two, I hate relying on people. It just sucks. Anyway, so Hershey Park. This is going to be a big one. The sweetest place on earth, Hershey, Pennsylvania, is the star of the show this Halloween season bring extra sweet fun to families nationwide. Chocolate Meltdown, Hershey After Dark, makes its debut on the Food Network Monday, September 27th. So that was Monday. I missed it. Crap. At 10 p.m. But that's not all. As the star of the show and one of the top Halloween destinations, Hershey, PA is offering chocolate lovers unique new twists on iconic Hershey treats inspired by the show. For a limited time only, officially announced last month by Food Network, Chocolate Meltdown Hershey After Dark is a new 4-episode series featuring skilled pastry chefs who enter Hershey Park after dark to create mind-bending chocolate showpieces to compete for a year's supply of Hershey's candy, a Hershey vacation, and $10,000 cash prize. Host Sonny Anderson challenges contestants to take chocolate creations to the next level using Hershey favorites such as Reese's Pieces and Twizzler Twists with Hershey's largest candy store. Chocolate World while riding coasters, completing challenges in Hershey Park. And once the clock runs out, judges Ralph Anastasia and Manette with Chauhan determine which contestant masterfully molded their favorite Hershey treats into a true work of art, crowning a champion at the end of each episode. Just saying, on the Food Network has been a unique special experience that only Hershey can provide. Join us this Halloween and have your own chocolate meltdown, rides after dark, trick or treat, and most importantly, enjoy your favorite Halloween treats. So there's just a bunch of... I'm just trying to see. Okay. It says, one of the top Halloween, the sweetest place. It says, Chocolate Meltdown, Hershey After Dark, s'mores and melted hot chocolate. Visit Hershey's Chocolate World attraction for a giveaway of an epically crafted s'mores and a cup of melted hot chocolate, inspired by experiences from the show for a limited time, beginning Friday, September 24th. Live on set, Chocolate Meltdown, Hershey After Dark photo opportunity. It seems like everything's at Chocolate World. And it says Hershey in the dark, Hershey Park in the dark. Experience your favorite Hershey Park coasters in the dark every weekend from October 15th to the 31st. Trick or treat in Hershey. Enjoy 13 sweet stops along the trick or treat trail that winds from Hershey's Chocolate World to the boardwalk at Hershey Park. Children 12 and under are invited to visit each shop once for sweet treats. Costumes are welcome. And then there's the Reese's Candy Converter. After making a splash in 18, the Reese's Candy Converter has found its home in Hershey, PA, making your peanut butter and chocolate dreams come true this year by converting your Halloween candy at Hershey Chocolate World every weekend from October 15th to the 31st. So you can check out all this Hershey stuff on Food Network, in the park. There's a bunch of cool things to do. And if I was going to go there for Halloween, I would definitely enjoy that, but I can't. So if you do go, let me know what you thought of it, because I think it sounds cool. I got to check it out on the Food Network. I love watching these little shows now and then. Not all the time, but if I'm in the mood for it, I'll definitely watch it. I watch, what's the other one? Halloween Wars? When they were making stuff? I like that. I like the Halloween Wars. I do think, and let me ask you guys, I just thought of this. Speaking of this, let's see by a raises of yeses typed in. So there's 7 of you watching. I need 7 answers. So don't be shy. Either a yes or a no. So if you don't comment, I'll take that as a no. If you comment yes, then cool. I'm thinking about maybe doing one of these. Make nothing crazy, nothing that we gotta bake. Like, you know what I mean? Something that's gonna take a long time. Maybe we could do a Halloween decorating. You know how we did like the chocolate shakes? You know, the thrill shake, shake off, whatever we want to call it. Maybe we'll do. I'll talk to John and Jess and everybody, see what we come up with. But would you guys be interested in a live stream of that? Like we did, like cooking the mac and cheese sandwich or the thrill shake battles. Maybe we can have a battle of cooking Halloween treats or decorating. Maybe a Halloween decorating thing. You know, maybe we get some Rice Krispie treats or some cookies or something, and then we'll just get decorating stuff. What do you guys think? I don't know. You guys let me know. Yes or no in the chat. There's 8 of you, so if there's... All right, so there's John. That's 1 yes. So yes or no to us doing a Halloween decorating battle live on air like we did the thrill shakes. Yes or no down below. Don't be shy. If you want to see it, say yes. And if you don't want to see it, Put big nose. It's okay to say no if you don't like the idea. Don't think you got to kiss my ass. If you don't like the idea and you think it's stupid, say so. I'm just trying to do something different. You know what I mean? I really wish I could get into a park to do it. I wish a park would allow us to do it. Yeah, spooky snack. You know, just, I'm not saying go out and bake a bunch of crap. You know, there's a lot of kits out there for decorating, and we could do it, and we could just... Oh, yeah, we could do pumpkin carving. Maybe we can have a Halloween battle night. Do pumpkin carving and decorating. I don't know. I'm okay with that. Oh, come on. You don't want fudge in your nose? Like the mud show? Remember from what do you call it? King Richard's Faire, the mud show. Dude just straight up stuck mud in his nose. That will be in part 2 from, I think is that tomorrow? I think tomorrow at 1 o'clock. It hits YouTube. Part 2 of King Richard's Faire. All right, so let's get into what I like to call theme park fights. What's this? Well, it would be similar to like we did with the thrill shakes. You can have people, you know how we had people, we had judges giving us a score, and then people were chiming in, giving their score. And then I don't think people chimed in. I think everybody watched us and we had the judges. But maybe this time you guys are the judges. And we judged on taste and stuff like that. So that's why we need the judges in-house. But if we're not using judges on taste, but just by decorating something, you guys are the judges. You guys decide who had the best decorative XYZ. That would make it more fun for everybody else. Like if you're doing food, like who made the best mac and cheese sandwich? Who made the best shake? You need judges in person to dictate if it's worth eating or not. You know what I mean? So that's what we can partake on. I think it would. I don't know about you guys, but I think it would be fun. You know, I know I like to try to do things in the off season, but you know, building the haunts all done. So we don't have to worry about that. That stress is gone. So now, you know what I mean? We don't have any... tomorrow is our last meeting before opening, so I don't have to worry about none of that. You know, so... You know, we can do a bunch of things. We really can. There's a lot we could do. But now that all this stuff is finally winding down, and I only have to worry about Friday, Saturday, Sunday of being busy... We're good. I'll just sleep in a little bit when I can. All right, so let's get into theme park fights. You know, you could break out the Rocky song. Yep. We're going to do it. We're just going to finalize things. I mean, we're not in October yet. We're definitely going to do it in October. Last call for alcohol. But yeah, so anybody that would like to see it, we're most likely going to do it. We just got to figure out what. What would you guys see? Would you rather see us just decorate pumpkins and food, or just pumpkins? Or if you have any other ideas. Those are just the ideas on our head right now. You know, so if you have other ideas, shoot them out in the chat. I'll write them down. You know, it doesn't have to necessarily be pumpkins or cookies or Rice Krispies, something. We're just looking to, just have a little decorative fun. And battle it out, because it's just fun. And it makes it more interesting when you got judges and you're battling it out. That's really what it is. It's really more fun that way. In my opinion. I don't know what you guys think. I don't know if you guys think it's stupid or Hey, you never know. All right, so there so far of the over the weekend and all that, there was 3 fights, 3 different locations. One was at Six Flags America, one was at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, and one was at the Big E. Now, for those that don't know, that we were talking about the Big E in the past. Big E is just like any other kind of state fair or something like that. And so it's just a big fair with, cows and food and rides and circuses and weird little attractions. And it's, all about animal stuff and, horse shows and cow shows and goat shows and pig races and stuff like that. You can go shop till you drop. A lot of people, they've been breaking records. But anyway, so there was a big fight that kept breaking out there over the weekend. And people, I try to pretend like I know what's going on, but I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out why in the hell are people just getting wild and just fighting. Like, are people like that pent up from COVID? Like, I think using COVID and pent up and being stuck inside, I don't think you can use that as an excuse anymore. I'm not going to let anybody, you know what? We're 18, 20 months or whatever it is into COVID. You can't use that as an excuse. There's no more lockdowns, nothing. Everybody's been free to roam. So people just need to get their attitudes in check and stop being asses. I talked with Jason. We were talking about it with, was it DC? We were Six Flags. We were talking about, private thing. And I think Jason and I both agree that to an extent, the prices need to go up. Something needs to be done. I mean, you don't want to price the whole world out. You know what I mean? Six Flags is obviously the dollar store. Actually, it's now the lost and found box of theme parks. It's worse than the dollar store. And with my opinion on that, and I agree. It's so cheap that everybody, and my whole thing is you need to get the riffraff out. Away from, theme parks and attractions and stuff. They're not babysitters. You know what I mean? If you have to drop your kid off to a park so you can go to work, it's not a babysitting service. You know what I mean? And that's a problem because I know it's not just kids. I know it's adults and I know it's kids. But I'm telling you, all you people that were complaining about the season pass being $70, one park and parking included, stop crying. You're still getting a deal. It's still cheaper than Cedar Fair. Cedar Fair Gold Passes are $99. One park and parking. They're $29 underneath Cedar Fair. So it's still cheap. You're just cheap and you want to complain. That ticket right there, one park and parking for a whole year needs to be $150. End of story. End of story. Think about it. If you didn't have a pass, you'd have access to discounts. What the hell is a ticket price online? Let me check this real quick. I'm just doing this to prove a point. And I'm going to make you guys that are complaining understand. I'm going to make you guys understand something. And if you still complain that, unsubscribe because I don't want to deal with idiots. So, okay, you can buy a one-day ticket as low as $30 at Six Flags, New England. $30. Right? So you go to Six Flags and then parking is what, $25? So every day you're looking at about $55 to $60 a day just to go. Say you got your ticket for $30. Parking's another 20 or $25. Just say 25 for the sake of 25. So that's what? $55 plus your tax and fees. So say $60 a day for one person. Right? Just to get in, just to park and get in the door. $60. A season pass of $70 to one park is only $10 more than a one-day ticket. If you were complaining about that, you're part of the problem. That's cheap as you know what. That is cheap. 2 times pays for that $70 pass. Yes, you want to be a mooch. Yes, you want to be cheap. If you can't afford $70, you don't belong at a theme park. Sorry. You don't. If I can't afford $70 for a pass, I'm not going. I'm not going to cry to anybody. It's not you. It's not your problem to worry about where my $70 comes from. It's not your responsibility for you to pay for my $70. $70 is cheap for one park. Think about that. $60 just to get into the gate. $70 for one park and parking. I think you guys are a little greedy, little bitches. Yeah. The way I feel is, and I'm sticking to this, under 18, you need to be with your parents in the park. I don't care. If you can't, if you have to drop, there should not be any unaccompanied minors. Now, for the adults, I agree. If you fight permanent ban, if I had a theme park, these would be my rules. If I owned a park, this would be my rule right off the bat. No one under 18 allowed in by themselves. End of story. You're not getting in. If I see that you're young and we ID you and you don't have and you're not 18 older, we're not letting you in. Not happening. That's number one. Number two, my ticket prices are not going to be cheap because I'm not going to be a babysitter service because I will throw out kids that are causing chaos. So what is it? History, and Lee says, it pays for itself at 2 visits. That was even Sesame's Place's bit in the mid-2000s. Now it's like $100 to get into a park smaller than any park owned by the 3 main regionals. Bob Gilroy. Skids, I totally think the haunts, it should be the same for haunts. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. Here's the problem. You get these teenagers. Oh, ban and then 8? Yeah. I mean, if that one in Kentucky that we talked about or didn't talk about they made this big deal. Yeah, I talked about it last week. So now what they did was if you say you're a parent, you have to walk them. You have to stay with them in the queue line. But if you don't want to go through the haunt, that is fine. But you have to wait for your child to come out. So if you don't want to do the haunt, but you have to be there, you cannot drop your kid off. And then, from there on. But I think we should make it a step further and make it go through. Because I know, John knows, and other people know that adults do it too. I'm just saying, adults and teenagers and stuff, people go through and act like a bunch of wild banshees for whatever reason. And they who wants to start a fight? I had people just breaking out nips and start drinking. I'm like, yo, put that away. In character, but we did that. And I don't know. I think because of stupid people, this is what needs to happen. I think. Yeah, if you act up, get thrown out. Hey, look who joined us. It's Johnny Boy.
And yeah, I have coffee for a change.
I know. Very weird. And I bought myself a $17 coffee pot today.
Holy crap.
Well, because I was sick and tired of this times, but everybody knows once I eat my edibles and my medicine, that's last week. We don't. That's no good. No good. No good. There's times like once I eat my marijuana edibles, I don't leave the house. I don't drive on it. Like I know I can drive on it. I used to go for blunt rides on Witches Road. You know the tree?
Yep.
We used to go do circles, 3 times around the tree. And, wasn't there something about the car will pull you up the road or something?
Yeah.
But it never did it?
It never did.
No, but there was the witch's house. I remember the witch's house on Witches Road.
Yeah.
What is that, Smithfield or something?
Yeah.
I forgot where it is. But I remember we used to go for blunt rides. We used to be smoking a blunt, going in circles. We did more than 3. It was so high back when we were teenagers. Stupid, doing stupid. I don't recommend it. Don't do that at home. Don't try it at home, kids. if you're gonna partake in booze, alcohol, marijuana, do it at home.
Yeah.
Or if you're at a friend's house, wait till you're sobered up, or stay there. I do not recommend getting a DUI or getting killed or killing anybody.
I had to change all my...
Oh, you got soaked today. Yep. That's why I wasn't going today.
Was still was a little wet, so...
So Big E fight broke out. Six Flags America had to shut down early, and now they're changing. They're going back to reservations. They're limiting the crowd. They're closing at 9 o'clock.
That's what everybody should do.
They should. People are getting like crazy.
I was talking to Rich about that too.
What?
He's worried about that too.
Oh, the crazy people? Well, you just got to make sure that security is tight this year.
They're gonna have to be.
Well, if I'll talk to Rich tomorrow, he should put it. I don't know what his feelings are because I know they get a lot of teens and he doesn't want to take that away. You know what I mean? He gets a lot of repeat.
Yeah.
From the locals. The ones
there's so many that we've seen even last year.
Yeah, they either walk over, their parents drop them off.
Yeah.
But there needs to be something in place.
Just as an in case.
Yeah, I'll talk to him just to see what he says. I want to talk to him and kind of vibe off of him to see what he's really worried about, and maybe we can brainstorm with him tomorrow
because he was when I showed him that video from Big E.
Oh God!
And he's like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, did you see the thing about Kentucky?
No.
With the fights and stuff breaking out, and then no, they know about it.
He didn't tell me about it.
They had it might have been one of the times I was talking to Zeke. He's like, yeah, there was gunshots the next day, or the next weekend, or whatever.
And he goes, "That's the thing that worries me, dude." You know him.
Well, the problem I have, I know this is kind of talking out loud about our place of business that we work at, and they're listening, but that's okay. You're kind of getting an inside look at what goes on behind the scenes at a haunted house. Things that we're worried about, like this thing about fights and all this stuff.
Fights, I think every haunt is starting to realize that this is a real thing that's going to happen now.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
And I'm sure
Skids knows how.
And I'm sorry if Rich hears what I'm about to say, he could fire me right this second. You know what I mean? If I get attacked, like somebody's punching me, I am not gonna run.
No.
I am not gonna sit there and go, no, please stop.
No, I'm not either.
I'm willing. I don't want Rich to get arrested. I don't want Rich to get sued. But if I'm not going to cause trouble. I'm not going to purposely stir it up. But if I'm like doing that and if somebody walks up and punches me, I'm sorry. I'm hitting them back.
Oh, he wants us to also come up with a thing for a touch of fear.
Oh, that's easy
for us.
We'll figure that out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because it's probably only going to be me and you touching.
He already said that.
Yeah.
Well, he said he trusts everybody in the set, but I said everybody doesn't feel that comfortable with it. Me and Josh are the only two that do feel comfortable with it.
I mean, if you let Jeremy do it, he would do it.
Yeah.
But I don't want him. I don't trust him, or I don't know his friend too much. Oh, yeah, the haunt accident with the dude stabbed. That guy's fired already. Yeah. And the haunt's getting sued. Because he brought a knife. He even said it was a bad idea. He wasn't trying to stab anybody.
Yeah.
He misfired. And, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's enough of that. So anyway, like I said, Six Flags America, and that's over in D.C. Oh yeah, taking people's shoes. LOL, just kidding. Who's that? Who's Brownie Games?
I think that's one of the Psycho twins.
Is that Donna or Jeremy?
I don't remember if it's Donna.
Speak your mind. Which one of you? I'm the pig. Do touch of feel with y'all, so I will go through it. Which one of the Psycho twins is you, Brownie? You're either Donna or Jeremy. Which one of you?
I want to say that's probably Jeremy.
I don't know. Oh, it's Donna. What's up, Donna? Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. Yeah, That's why I don't quit my day job.
Yeah. You're not American Idol.
No, I am not. I would get booed off. You can, whoever's, I don't even know who the judges are, but they'd probably just grab me by the shirt, kick me in the ass, and say, "Get the hell out of here." Stick to your weird, crazy horror rap music that sucks too. Yeah. That's what they'll tell me.
Oh, so what I was thinking when I said about on the chat, when I said about the judges idea.
Yeah.
What we should do is when we do
what
the
the fuck
live,
is that in your shirt? Oh, I got you, motherfucker! I got you! I couldn't resist.
I knew you had to.
I couldn't.
But we should what we should do is do the live stream.
Yep.
Of whatever we're gonna do.
Yep.
Let it stay up for about, not stay up, but give it about 24 to 48 hours.
Oh, to let everybody judge.
And then we come back again live with the results.
We can do that.
How about you guys feel about that?
Yeah, how do you feel about that? We leave the video, well, it's always going to stay up, but we'll allow 24 hours worth of voting.
Yeah.
How about that? You guys like that? You guys are all going to be the judges.
Yeah.
Every one of you. Anybody who watches the video, live or afterwards, is a judge, but only for 24 hours. So anybody can be a judge.
At whatever we come up with for this Halloween decoration war.
Yep. Maybe we should put plastic around the room.
Yeah,
I got a bad feeling about this.
Food fight.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If we do pumpkins, they're gonna be whole pumpkins.
Yeah.
What's inside a pumpkin?
Seeds and guts. We're gonna be wearing all that.
We may have to. I got plastic.
Yeah.
We'll just have to hang it up.
Yeah.
Wherever the plastic is, we're allowed to throw shit. If there's no plastic, you can't throw that way. That'll be the rule.
Because what we could do is, not to go back on that, but what we could do is pumpkin carving. We can do the kits to make like cookies or whatever.
Yeah, I see them at Walmart today.
Or we can also do shake off too, or whatever.
Well, we've done the shake off. We'll save the shake offs for
winter.
Yeah.
But what we can do is all these different things, and
I say we should do 3 pumpkins apiece.
Yeah.
It's going to be a pumpkin carving battle. With decorating. You can use whatever to decorate, whatever. So basically, whatever you want to decorate, you go and buy. Whatever you want to decorate it with. So we just got to lay plastic on the walls, the ceiling.
This is going to be a good battle.
Or maybe, should we do it outside?
Ah, we can if you want. If you got the lights.
We just got to get some lights.
Because you can probably think, me and you, probably will have Jess if she wants to do it. Ashley already was saying she wanted to do it.
Yeah. So if we get 3, we can have 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Like 1 round could be a basic jack-o'-lantern. Like just basic. Just carve something, put a candle in it or something.
Yeah.
And then the next one, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
You gotta bump it up. It's gotta be crazier the next time. And then the third one's gotta be crazier than the next one. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna talk to some people to see if I can gather some other people to come.
Yeah, we can have some
I know somebody who might be interested. Don't say the name, because they said it before in front of us during something else.
Mm-hmm.
You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The F word? And the 2 F words?
Yeah.
Okay. So you know. All right. Yep. So maybe I'm going to talk to him. I can't guarantee that this person or persons will come, but I'm going to try. I mean, if we pre-schedule it out and it's during the week, we might be all right.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we should.
Food fight at Josh's house.
Oh God. Too bad we couldn't get the Psycho Twins in their costume at the house carving pumpkins. Tell me that wouldn't be fucking awesome. Funny. Tell me that wouldn't be awesome.
Yeah, it would.
Donna, are you and Jeremy down for that? We can figure something out. If you guys are down for that, we could talk tomorrow or whatever. Yeah. Or message me online or whatever. We could talk about it. Talk to Jeremy, see if you guys want to do it. We'll hook it all up. And then you just come, we'll figure it out. We might have to pick them up and drop them off or something. but you'd have to wear your costume. Yeah, you have to wear a costume while you're doing this. That's the rules. There we go. It can be like, if we can get a bunch of people to be like teams. It could be like the Psycho Twins versus Giggles and Cupcake versus some other people. Oh my God. Yes, we are doing this. We are doing this.
Damn right.
We might have to do it outside though.
Yeah.
Let's have to get some floodlights.
That's not hard to get.
Nah, you can get them cheap at not Tractor Supply, the other cheap place there.
Harbor Freight.
Yeah, that good place. What are they? $20, $50? Hey, if you were here, Jay Kite, you're more than welcome. But I don't know how you can get here from Texas. But hey, we can have. I mean, that'd be cool to do in October. It just
have fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be. That's what we should call it, the Pumpkin Slaughterhouse competition. All rights to Jason in Paradise.
Yes.
Because he came up with the name, the Pumpkin Slaughterhouse. Actually, that's a good. Never mind.
Write it down.
I'm writing it down because I'm going to forget. Pumpkin Slaughterhouse. I'm going to put Jason in Paradise came up with the name. See, I wrote it just like that, just so you see my chicken scratch. See? Wherever it's at Pumpkin Slaughterhouse, Jason in Paradise, created the name. I feel bad when people don't get credit for something. So I always like to give credit where credit is due. Here's the other fight. There's one more fight. We've only covered 2 fights. Discovery Kingdom out in Cali had a 100-person juvenile brawl. Only one got arrested because the juvenile punched the cop in the face. Then they were released to their parents.
Morons.
Like, I still don't get.
It's like they're a bunch of animals now.
Yeah, I don't.
That's all it is.
I don't.
It's not just juveniles in general. It's everybody in general everybody's been basically released out of their cages, and now here we go. Yeah,
but like I was saying, I don't know if you heard me saying this earlier. You can't use COVID as an excuse anymore.
No.
Because we're like, what, 18, 20 months?
Basically, everything went out the window as soon as COVID hit. Now they're using COVID as an excuse. Oh, no. What it is this was already, a lot of this is premeditated even before COVID.
Oh, yeah. Because I almost feel like...
People basically forgot how to actually act in public anymore.
Well, like the Discovery Kingdom thing, I almost feel like, why are there 100 juveniles fighting?
Yeah.
I feel like it's... I don't know all the details are not. There was literally like a paragraph like this, like a paragraph of information.
There's only so much they can probably release.
So, I mean, they're not going to release names because they legally can't. And that's fine. I don't need to know names. I feel it could be potentially gang-related, too.
Most likely, a lot of these fights tend to be.
And, I mean, I'm not making an excuse for them, and I get it. They're a product of their... the product of their environment. And that's not even to be fair to them.
No.
It's the way that they were raised, the way the government bends minorities over a barrel. They all pretend to be like, oh, like the liberals. They're like, oh, we love minority. We're all about the minority. We're here to help you. Yeah, if they were there to help you, why are there ghettos? Why is there a liquor store in every corner? Why is there's bars on windows? What the hell aren't you doing? I think if they could control that, you could stop that.
Yeah.
It's time we as a people. Now, I get it. You may hate minorities. You may not. I don't know how people are in today's world. I don't. But something needs to be done.
Something definitely needs to be done.
I don't know.
This is way out of hand now. It's not just, okay, we go on to Six Flags parks and there's been a ton of fights everywhere.
There's fights everywhere. Six
Flags
there's fights
everywhere. I was at Proudest Place Mall doing a detail quick. Guess what broke out? A fight with four kids that had knives. They were actually doing. It was like watching the Karate Kid with knives.
I just don't get people. I just don't like. I don't even know what you got. Like, did somebody like poop on your fries or something? Like you're at a theme like whether you're at the theme park, a fair like Big E or something. Like we were at King Richard's. I didn't see a fight break out.
King Richard's, everybody was nice and.
Oh, you know why though? I think because a lot of like messed up torture and it's more adult orientated, and it just seems people are too occupied watching people stick mud in places you shouldn't stick mud and fire, and maybe that's what all these parks just
and
put
looking
fire.
at all the chicks with the big boobs.
Yeah, see, all you need is big boobs, and everybody becomes docile. Like I watched the
in
joust.
a few weeks, everybody will be friggin' looking for the guys with see if they actually have anything on underneath the kilts.
Kilt day or something?
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't want to go to kilt day.
Just imagine you just. You got anything on underneath there?
She asked the guy straight out, "Do you have underwear?" And she goes, "If you need to ask," what did he say? He's like, "Oh, something like bad girls or something.
Bad girls
look, good girls, then you don't need to know or something." Yeah. And he said old ladies was looking up his skirt, his kilt. Kind of funny. All right, Glenwood Cavern. Everybody knows, unfortunately, about the 6-year-old that had died. Well, now they
more videos and stuff for you to download too if you needed to.
Oh, cool. Anyway, so the details finally came out of what happened to this poor little girl, and it's really come out on the fault of the employees.
It is.
What they found was she was sitting on top of her seatbelt. The seatbelt was never checked. It was never properly put on. Nothing. There was also an error in the computer system that was saying, "Hey, don't go, don't do." So they hit.
It was overridden.
And they reset the ride and let it launch. And unfortunately, that little girl is no longer with us. So that sucks.
Yeah, that's a terrible accident. And boy,
here's Grobble. What's up, Grobble? He says, people don't know how to resolve conflict because we have created a generation of people that were told they were great and can't be offended. When anything happens, they go to fighting.
Exactly.
I agree with you, Grobble. 100%.
Now going on with Glenwood Cavern, you got to think about it this way. That family's definitely getting a lawsuit, definitely getting a settlement, a good one at that.
And I don't necessarily think those employees would go to jail for that because it's not intentional, but you can guarantee they lost their job.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously,
it's a sad accident that occurred.
Yeah, they were newer employees. They only had been working a couple months. They said they didn't know anything about the, what that error meant. They just know, okay, error, hit the reset. They probably just know.
They were just probably told if there's an error, just hit the reset and you go.
Yeah, and they didn't know what the error meant. Most people that've been working on rides for a while know what the error codes and everything mean. They didn't really know. They hit the button. Hey, it's Gravity Group is doing a prefab track now. I sent the announcement post to the group 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I think we talked about that. Max or somebody, I think. I don't know if I was talking on the show or talking with other people. But I know we were talking about the prefab because we were talking about how it's similar. It's basically how El Toro was built.
Yeah.
All right, so Southwick Zoo, the Chinese lanterns are officially back now through January 2nd.
I wonder if they're the same ones that were at Roger Williams.
I think they're different. Because I saw a lot of pictures from Sean Prout when he went to Southwick last year, or whenever he went, and they were totally different than what Roger Williams had. Now, could the ones that Roger Williams got move over to there?
Yeah.
Of course, but I don't know.
All I know is I can't wait to get to the Pumpkin Spectacular this year. It's walkthrough.
Yeah. All right, so here, I know it's weird talking about Netflix, but this popped up, and there are talks about it, like in the article. I didn't copy and paste. I just wrote down the important tidbits. So what they did was they just recently purchased the Roald Dahl company. That's the author that wrote the books, Willy Wonka and the Glass Elevator, and what is it, the Big Something Giant?
Yeah.
And there's a few other ones that he created. Well, Netflix bought the company. So now, all these other different books and stuff like that, there's talks about making new movies, new shows. There's a little bit of talk about theme parks in it. They didn't say a theme park. Then obviously Netflix doesn't own a theme park.
Well, that goes along with the rumor that's been going around for the last year and a half. That Netflix is looking into possibly setting up a theme park.
That'd be cool, but if they didn't set up their own park, I know who's a good fit and who would do it. Universal.
Yeah.
I don't think... I mean, Disney could be too. I don't know if they want to do that. But think about this. Netflix has been working with Universal for Halloween Horror Nights.
Yeah.
So they had the House on Haunted Hill, and they had some other stuff. I can't remember what, in the past. So this potentially... Who knows? Maybe they've changed Epic Universe a little bit. Or
And
maybe...
enter it in.
Maybe they...
That would be cool.
Or... What if they got the rights, Universal got the rights to that collection, and maybe they replaced the Seuss landing area with Willy Wonka or something like that.
That would be a cool area anyway, because I would love to be in that area.
Yeah. It's still, the BFG. I don't know what that means, but I could be like the big effing giant.
Yeah.
The big fairy giant. The big fiery giant. I don't know. The Witcher, fantastic. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox movie.
Me too.
I love that movie. That movie is awesome. I would love to see a ride of that, of some type. I love that movie.
Oh, there is talk. We're talking about Netflix, so might as well talk about this. The Cobra Kai, they're gonna get spin-offs and everything from Cobra Kai themselves. They're gonna have spin-off shows as well.
I don't know. I love Karate Kid. I loved all the 3 movies. Loved them. Isn't there a 4th one?
Yeah, the
girl, right?
Yeah.
Well, what was the 3rd one? I know the first one is the first one. The second one was in Okinawa.
There was a regular 3rd one when he comes
with
back
the same kid.
Yeah,
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, they come back to the Los Angeles area.
The thing is, some ride certain codes can't be overridden by ops. Maintenance has to do it. Oh, okay. Netflix could license some of its IPs from its original shows to Universal. I think that's if it's gonna happen. I think that's where it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be Disney has so much stuff that they own. They don't need to be getting any IPs from anybody.
Oh, and you seen about what's going on with Disney too? They had Disney Marvel lawsuit.
Oh yeah, they tried because of the copyright law.
Yeah.
They're trying to sue to keep it. See, the weird thing, I mean, I don't know the circumstances of what the deal was when he made the comics.
The deal was where when he dies or whatever, the next heir would actually be in control of everything. But with the deal with Disney and Marvel, the deal was set where after so many years, those properties can be moved on to another company.
Yeah, because
wants to make these properties. So the due date for that coming up
it's 23. I saw
it's 23, and now the heirs to all those rights that have
sued Disney.
They can sue Disney.
No, they wanted the family for the
Which
guy
one
for
is suing them?
Spider-Man and Doctor Strange is the same guy. That guy
would make sense.
Is suing, so I don't know.
He's gonna lose no matter what.
Well, Disney has to prove that it was not work for hire. They hired him.
Yeah.
If they could prove that they hired him to do this, and it's only 2 issues of comics, not the whole thing, but somehow this guy has the rights to the whole thing.
Yeah, because
even though he did 2 issues.
Yeah.
He did 1 for Doctor Strange, 1 for Spider-Man, and now he can all of a sudden
have rights to him.
And it's like, that doesn't make any sense.
But when Stan Lee died, they have the will. And the will does state that Disney Marvel has the rights to all Marvel characters that are already given to Marvel.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man and that was actually still being battled with.
Yeah, because Sony has the rights to Spider-Man.
Yeah. So now he's probably, whoever that writer is, he is actually catching on to what's
I think it's his
on.
family. I think the guy's dead, I think. But anyway, so on to the next Muppets Haunted Mansion.
That looked good.
So there's a trailer for it. I'm sure you guys have seen it, maybe not. And the reason why I bring it up, it's coming out on Disney Plus. What is it, October 8th?
Yeah.
And it looks like some of it, based on the trailer and what I heard, it was filmed in Disneyland, inside the actual ride. So that's what I heard. They probably filmed it during the shutdown. It's probably what they did. So you can check that out. Six Flags lawsuit. Let me pull up my email about this. I'll read off. I think the Six Flags lawsuit, I think everybody's going to lose. Whoever's suing. I think they will lose. All right, so let me go to my email. Because I got it in. I found out because Jay Kite was like, hey, I got an email from... Six Flags about a lawsuit. And then we all kept... there's my warning. Reminder. My minimum payment of $35 is due. On my Discover card. All right. Where are we? Where's the lawsuit? Lawsuit. There we go. Notice of class action. Lawsuit. Strasburger versus Six Flags Parks. Circuit Court of Cook County, Illinois. So it says, this notice to inform you of proposed settlement in a class action lawsuit alleging that defendant Six Flags theme park, Six Flags, whatever, and their affiliates wrongfully continued to charge or did not refund its customers' membership fees while their parks in the United States that normally would have been open were closed due to COVID-19. The settlement would provide the following, which this doesn't make any sense because they put it out there clear as day. If you didn't see it, you're lazy. You got emails. Obviously, if you're for the most part, if you're a Six Flags member or pass holder, you're probably following some group on Facebook, and everybody and their mother kept putting it out, and everybody kept crying like little babies. You could pause your membership. They allowed it, and you didn't have to pay. See, I think what people wanted was they wanted to be on hold while their park was closed, but other parks were open, and they wanted to go to the other parks and not have to pay. I'm on to you. If I would like to be a witness. I would say that.
Yeah.
I would say that out loud. And it says class members with active or paused memberships can receive 1 free month of membership for each day. Oh no, for each month that they were charged during the class period, or a gift card in the amount of the monthly membership charges. That you already got that already. Like, are these people stupid?
They want more.
Class members with active and paused memberships can receive upgraded membership status.
That's already happening.
That already like the stuff that they're offering here, they're already.
Unless, does that mean forever?
I don't know. This is class members with active or paused memberships. Once they unpause, can receive either 1 golden ticket or 5,000 membership point reward points. I don't think we ever got that.
No, we never did.
And we were supposed to. Class members who cancel their membership can receive a complimentary admission ticket for each 6 months they were charged during the class period. To qualify, excluding Six Flags employees, you must have been a Six Flags monthly membership account holder. Da, 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 da. Oh, so submit a claim form by November 24th. If you qualify to receive a golden ticket of $5, you must submit a claim to receive them. I don't know. I'm just saying, there's more. I don't know what they're trying to get at. Oh, Disney owns Mr. Fox. Now via Fox, but I'm sure Universal could bargain some properties like Disney probably won't use to give up Marvel Island. It does that because it's stop motion film. It also only barely made back its budget. I don't know. I love Fantastic Mr. Fox. It was so funny, and obviously, the adults get. My kids, when we watched it, they never got the jokes. They never know.
Yeah, the Karate Kid with Jaden Smith.
That was terrible.
That was a terrible one. Don't get me wrong. I like Jackie Chan, but
I can't stand
that one. Just didn't make sense at all.
I can't. Jaden Smith is a crappy actor. He tried to be like Dad and failed.
Yeah.
Now, Will Smith, phenomenal. Jada Pinkett Smith,
Phenomenal.
phenomenal.
The daughter's not bad either.
Really? I can't. I remember her song. I swing my hair back and forth. I swing my hair back and forth. I swing my hair back and forth. I swing my hair. Like, I wanted to punch her in the face. Like, I was like,
right
really?
now I can do that. In about a day, I won't.
What?
I'm cutting my hair.
Really? Why?
What time?
Are you shaving it all off?
No, I'm just cutting.
Buzz cutting?
That and...
What movie? What, you never heard of The Fantastic Mr. Fox?
Yeah.
It's... Watch it once, and then come back to me and let me know about it. That if you watched it. I'm telling you, it's awesome. All right, so we have three topics. Let's talk King Richard's.
All right.
And then we'll talk attendance, and then we'll talk 13th World, and then we'll get out of here.
Yeah.
Because we gotta go make an ice cream song. And I don't want to be doing it till midnight tonight.
Yes, I know.
So, King Richard's. I haven't been since I was a kid. Jess and I, which was actually our wedding anniversary date on Sunday.
I know.
And
I was just waiting for the right time to say it. I knew
yeah.
it.
And John, we went with John and Ashley, and we saw Adam Bubba the Pig at Fairtown. I saw. Well, you didn't. I did. I was talking to him for a few minutes. And I didn't know this. You can't smoke inside, and you can't leave to go outside and smoke, or you're gonna buy another ticket.
They used to do that. They used to allow you to smoke. I remember that.
Like Sunday would have been a perfect day to allow smoking. The ground was soaked. There was puddles everywhere. There's plenty of places there that they could have put a. They could have put
dropping you a picture.
They could. There's plenty of places that they could have put a smoking section, or make a fenced off area behind. Go look. You want to smoke? Big area. This is where you go. It's away from people. Like, how can you do that? Like, I almost chain smoked the whole way home because I went like 8 hours or so.
You did good though.
I was like.
I could tell it was starting to get on you though.
I could have smoked the whole pack in my mouth at one time. Like, that was crazy.
Dude,
what photo is this? Oh, accept?
Yeah. You can put that in there.
So, what is it? I want to see that. Oh.
Yeah, I got lucky.
That's cool. Hang on. I'm going to put this in here. Hang on, guys. I'm going to show you a picture. So, I know history and leisure there, Lindsay. I know he knows what King Richard's Fair is. Some of you guys may not. It's a Renaissance fair. So you got kings and queens and knights and enter whatever there. Let's see. Where the hell is that photo?
Did you want another one?
Well, I might play a video of something. I just got to try and find the picture you sent me now. It's here.
Yeah, it's there. Oh, and I have the video. I caught when the horse is issue.
Oh, I got it too. It's in part 2. Where the hell is it? Yeah, I know. I can't find the picture. I don't know where the picture went.
Want me to send it again?
Well, hang on. Let me see where it... Oh, wait. Where the hell? Oh, it's next to the hall. Okay. Now I know where to find it. It's back over here. I blew by it. Image 59. Sorry, guys. I apologize. Oh, no. It's at the bottom. There it is. Sorry. You're looking at the black screen of death. Oops. Let me just fix this a little bit. There we go. So now you can see what's his name?
Jacques the Whipper.
Yeah, see? Use your imagination. Pretend there's something that's on the black screen. So this guy's lighting a whip on fire and whipping things and making fire. So as you can tell, it's that kind of time period. You got kings, you got queens. It's the 40th anniversary. They have rides. They have games. They have shows. They have a walk-through dark torture museum. That's actually going up on Friday. The whole walkthrough.
That was funny.
Yeah, especially the stuff we were saying in there.
Oh my god.
There was like a dragon humping a dog or something.
And that guy that didn't show up. About the rats.
Oh yeah, the rat guy. So you'll see all that stuff Friday. I put it on there. I know this isn't theme park. Well, Technically, it is.
It is.
They have rides, but the rides are not electrical. You have to move them yourself. Like
And
they
that
have.
Hurlinator, whatever the frick.
Oh yeah, they had like these bars, and you kept going like this. And if you watch part 1 of the King Richard's Faire, it's in there. I think it is. It's either in part 1 or part 2. Part 2 comes out tomorrow. But yeah, so there was a lot of crazy. I'm gonna find. Hang on, we're going back to the black screen of death.
Yeah, there's also a guy that we may get on the podcast someday soon after King Richard's is done.
All right, so media source, ad source. There we go. I'm just gonna find a video, a smallish clip. That's not. I'm Darren B. Darren who? Darren my nephew or Darren somebody else? I don't know who I'm Darren B is. Is that Darren? I don't know who the hell. I know it's a black screen of death. Just bear with me. You're gonna thank me when I give you this video. Trust me when I tell you, you'll thank me.
I'm
looking for the Mud Show. Let me see.
Those guys are funny.
For now, I shall take my skilled hands of an artist, and I will craft this mud into an exact likeness of a replica, of a knockoff, of a bust of William Shakespeare.
That was funny.
Yeah, we'll put that one. It's only a minute.
Wait! There's more!
Watch this video.
For now, I shall take my skilled hands of an artist, and I will craft this mud into an exact likeness of a replica, of a knockoff, of a bust of William Shakespeare that I once saw when it was pretty dark out. But what I need to inspire me is to have all my Spartanians chant over and over again, "Show us Willie! Show 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 us Willie! William Shakespeare! William Shakespeare! William Shakespeare!
Alright, so now we got one more video we're going to show, and then we'll move on to the 2020. Well, finish talking about King Richard's and moving on. So we're going to go to downloads. Big snow fire as far as news, too. Oh, yeah, that big snow up in Jersey.
In Jersey. An American Dream, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, so where the hell is this video? Oh, right there. Okay, it's at the bottom. Now I know where to go. Okay, hang on. Bear with me with the black screen of death.
Ah!
Oh, here it is. This one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. The stage is on fire! Don't you do that next verse. No. Here we go. Adios. The crack, the flip, the catch. Some computers you dancing like a whipper. And last but not least, audience, we have
I love this guy.
the stupidest trick that I
And I
do.
don't even know why you're saying that.
Here we go. Not a chance. Believe me, folks, we're going to be going for something that's a little less important. Yeah, God, believe me, without this, the rest ain't worth much, all right? Here we go. Oh,
The audience really good, but he only has it a lot of time, so he can't do a lot of his great stuff. And I was looking for.
He used to do a lot
Oh, hang on, let's go back. Let's get out of the black screen of
He used
death.
to do a lot more years ago, but then they started pushing it a lot of times.
Yeah, and it's like, I'm sure if this guy had like a full hour, the
He actually
crazy
used to
torture
do-
stuff,
He
he'd
used
be
to put the hooks through his eyes and lift a brick up with them Same thing with his nose. He even did it with his nipples years ago.
Oh yeah, so there's a lot of.
Then he did a lot of fire stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
more than that. He'd thrown the knives on fire.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it's like I wasn't disappointed, but I knew he had more bags in his trick that he couldn't do,
Yeah.
and I wanted
Matter of fact,
I
he-
wanted to see the other bags in his trick.
Believe it or
Trick
not,
of bags.
over by Fet, one of the places up there, that's where he does a lot of his training.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Maybe we can meet him there sometime.
Yeah.
And he can show us, and we could record a podcast and then just put it up for a time, and it wouldn't be live. I mean, if we could do it live.
Yeah, he's the one that I keep on trying. I'm gonna get on here.
Yeah. We can put him on Hornapalooza.
Yeah.
So if,
Because
he,
that
if he's down.
dead end Dorchester stuff that he does, the
Yeah.
books, those stories are.
Oh
some
yeah,
good
if
ones.
you went to the book cart, you could have bought his 2 books. Save a few bucks. I remember his spiel. The only thing about King Richard's I absolutely hate is at the end of every show
Yeah, the
they're
solicitation.
begging for money because I guess King Richard's doesn't pay them.
Some acts do get some paid.
Well, I'm
some
sure
acts
like the
don't.
Joust, and I'm sure I'm like the ones that do those shows. I'm sure they don't.
Yeah.
I would have thought they would have got paid, but they don't,
No.
which is weird. But hey, it is what it is. That's just the only. But I mean, when we watched the Mud Show, they incorporated the money into a competition, and whoever got the most money was the winner. And the other one had to eat mud.
Oh, did you talk about Hershey? It was on today about the repeat of their water park.
No, I didn't see that.
It was on today from Barnum, whatever that painting.
Oh
company.
yeah,
They're repeating all their water slides.
oh, that's cool. All right, so let's. Well, I'm just gonna do the 13th World thing. That guy slapping his chicken on stage. I'll throw him 100. They probably made about 200 or 300 a piece during just that one show.
Yeah, especially with the ones that would throw.
People
the
were throwing
20s.
20s and 10s and 5s and dollars, and then they kept making a joke. Oh, look, let's go around again. They went around like 3 or 4 times.
It's the only show that actually you get told to give money during the show instead of after the show.
Yeah. Well, they make it part of it. That's smart.
It's the fun part.
It's smart. Like, I get it. Like, it's genius. Everybody was making money. Like, the money that went to the dog show went to take care of the dogs.
Yeah.
And then, money for the mud people, well, went for more mud. I like the mud show, and the wench show was good. They were really dirty, and I love when the chick would
The
squeeze.
winches are.
Yeah, the wenches one of the wenches when she'd squeeze her boobs went. I'm like, so if you want to see stuff like that, and you will, watch part 2 because that's where the mud show pieces are. That's where I'm gonna do like a highlight video of each because I didn't film the whole show, so I'm just gonna call it a highlights. So I'm gonna just slap it together, the highlights, and you guys can crack up, laugh, and like, there's a lot. There's some when the guy's shoving mud up his nose, he's sticking it in his ass. They're just putting mud everywhere. Guy was beating his meat with mud, like
That was funny.
so. Like I said, that if up for the $37 ticket, that's where I didn't tip nobody. I paid. Well, you paid,
Yeah.
but I figured we paid to get in. I'm not giving no more money. I'm cheap. Unless you really wowed me, like made me want to whip my...
Yeah.
It was great. It was entertaining. I enjoyed myself, but it didn't make me want to whip out my wallet.
No.
I don't know. It's just me. But anyway, so,
I'm just glad you didn't want to watch the show that goes part 1 and part 2. That's their act 1 and act 2 show.
Of what?
Where they start doing the musical singing and all that
what,
crap.
what show was that?
That one includes all the regular cast.
Oh, I
The
wouldn't.
jokester. and
I
all
wouldn't.
that.
I wouldn't.
It's not worth. I honestly don't think it's worth it anymore. It used to be worth actually watching, because if you would before, I'll say 3-4 years ago, they started doing. They used to do every weekend. Used to be they continued the storyline right through the weekend, every weekend. 3-4 years ago, they started going away from that. Whereas the last 2 times that we went, not just this year, but last time I went after, 2 years ago, they went away from that. And it's a shame because that was a fun storyline because you continue storylines Because the pre-show was tell you what happened the week before and then the week before, and then go into the storylines for the week of.
Oh, that's cool. New York show is always on point. Okay, so 13th World. We're gonna quickly talk about 13th World, and then we'll go into the awful attendance numbers that were terrible. Anyway, so 13th World. That's the haunted attraction in Cumberland, Rhode Island at Diamond Hill Park that John and I work at. We designed, built. Well, he built it with Zeke, and I was away. We designed it. We decorated it. We did whatever with it, and we're gonna show it off to the world Friday night at 7:00. It opens. Hopefully, you guys come and enjoy it and see us two crazy wackadoodles scaring you. And also, I believe it's $5 more. Don't hold me to that. Look on the.
It is.
Okay, so it's for $5 extra. It's not mandatory. You don't have to do it. If you're a scared little bitch and don't want to be touched because of COVID or just because you're scared, for $5 extra, you can get what they call Touch of Fear. I think we are the only haunted attraction
doing it
in like New England. I don't know about out west, but in New England, I think we're the only haunted attraction that you can go to this year where you can pay to get touched.
And in that aspect of Touch of Fear, it's safe.
Yeah, you're not gonna get thrown over.
We're not gonna molest you. We're not gonna try and throw you on the table and whatever.
Says you. No. No, you're not going to get hurt. You're not going to get raped. None of that.
And there's only going to be a certain amount of people that are trusted.
Yeah, only trusted people are allowed to touch. And just so you know, we're allowed on women, shoulders up, knees down, man, waist up, knees down. So no private areas. No boobs, no vaginas, no penises, none of that. No naughty. I can grab you by the shirt and do something to you. Maybe. But I can't hurt you. I can't put you in a hospital. I can't kill you. But we can torture you.
You may get the Aunt Jemima treatment if you see me.
What the hell is the Aunt Jemima treatment? You gonna get all sticky? I thought you weren't gonna get molested. That just sounded so dirty, so wrong. I don't know. But anyway, so if you want, come out. It's gonna be cool. Well, Darren, we'll he'll fiddle you. Big John Stud, he'll fiddle your butthole, maybe. I'd hook you up, Jay, if you came out all this way.
Yeah, if you came out here.
If you came out, I'll give you the free ticket and I'll give you the free show.
Yeah.
You get the whole shebang, the touch and everything.
You get Dr. Giggles, you get Cupcake, you get Smelly.
Yeah, but Smelly's not touching anybody.
You get...
We just don't want to touch nobody.
Well, you get Wiggles.
Yeah,
and Sparkles, Sprinkles.
Yeah, but I think the only ones that want to touch is you and me anyway.
Yeah, that's the only ones that are doing it.
Look, he's like, I won't leave the clown room.
You can become a prop.
Yeah, you can just stand there and dance. We'll put some, Yeah, I know. I was really upset. I mean, I know it's not Fairtown's fault, but I was so mad because I had to move my ticket to October 28th. That's the next day.
And I was actually going to buy the tickets if you said Fairtown was open on Saturday night. That's why I waited as well. Because we weren't going to go on Friday night because we actually had something to do. We weren't going to be able to make the time. So, now the 28th.
Yeah, I have to worry about... Nah, he can't touch nobody. No, there's no ranch dressing. We can't do that. I mean, we could.
Could be Italian dressing.
Yeah, there you go, Darren. You could be the stripper clown. Come on down and start taking it off with clown paint on. Just strip down your skivvies. Just start dancing. We'll give you a stripper pole in the ice cream cone forest.
Hey, you can put the big hula hoop clown thing on, and he can be the clown with the hula hoop stripping.
Yeah, you can be like, woo, woo, woo. So yeah, we got that. Anyway, so let's get into... So remember, starting this Friday. So it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Yeah.
Friday, Saturday,
Sunday. Because I didn't know about the open. I didn't pay attention to the calendar.
Every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday of every weekend, including Columbus Day weekend, we're only open Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
So yeah, so Monday we could do some other stuff.
The only day that we're closing early is this Sunday.
Why? What time does it close on Sunday?
9 o'clock.
Oh yeah, because that's always the slowest weekend. The slowest
Every
day of the
other
year.
day on the weekends after that, and Friday and Saturday, we're closing at 10 o'clock. The last person to get to pay their money is 10 o'clock. Last poor soul can go through around 11, 12 o'clock, 11:30.
Oh yeah, we'll be there for late when it's busy. How many nights do we walk out at midnight?
Or later.
Yeah, crazy. All right, so let's get over with this depressing news that's coming up. So, theme park attendance. Now, we all knew it was going to be a shit show.
Yeah.
Everything shut down last year. Some parks never open. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to give you the top 25 right now amusement theme parks worldwide. So, in the whole world, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the 2019 attendance. Then I'm going to give you the 2020 attendance. And then I'm going to give you the how much percent change. So, number one on the list was Magic Kingdom theme park at Walt Disney World. So for 2019, their attendance was 20,963,000. For 2019, their attendance was 6,941,000. A change of negative 66.9%.
That is a huge drop.
Yeah, although the next one's even worse. Number two on the list, which is still crazy, Disneyland Park at Disneyland Resort in Anaheim, California. Their attendance in 2019 was 18.666 million for 19. For 2020, their attendance was, and why are they number two? Are they going by 2019 numbers, I think? Because this doesn't make sense at all. This doesn't make sense.
Well, it is.
It's all in order, 1 through 25.
Yeah.
But if you look at the attendance, these numbers are all messed up. They're not even... I think they're just saying by 19 numbers. Because this is crazy.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense. But anyway, so it was 18.6 million. For 2020, it was 3,674,000. A change of negative 80.3%. Tokyo Disneyland is number 3. They had 17.9 million in 2019. In 2020, they had 4,160,000. A change of minus 76.8%. Tokyo Disney Sea had 14 million, and then it's down to 3.4 mil. Negative 76.8% change. Universal Studios Japan comes in at number 5. 14.5 million in 19 with 4.9 million in 20. It's minus 66.2%. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to play... let's hang on. Give me 1 second. I want to do something good for you guys. I'm going to do something really nice for you guys. I'm going to let you guys see.
You'd be nice.
Yeah, I know. It's a rarity. I know. All right. Let me fix this. You're just seeing the... Good thing I don't have porno up. And if I had porno on there, that'd be pretty embarrassing. All right, so let's do this. Where's the big? Oh, here we go. Now you guys will see this. This is what you're looking at. So instead of me rambling off everything, I'm just gonna give you the two. If not, we'll be here for 6 hours. So we just did Studios Japan. So number 6, Animal Kingdom, 4.16 million, minus 70%. You can see what. Just keep looking as I'm talking. You can see the 2019 attendance. Epcot.
Yeah, it worked out.
Okay. Oh yeah, everybody can see. Okay, so Epcot has was number 7 with 4 million, minus 67.5%. Chimelong Ocean Kingdom in China at number 8, 4.7 million. Just look at it. I mean, you can see number 9, Disney Hollywood Studio, 3.675 million, minus 68%. Shanghai Disneyland, 5.5. I mean, that's. I know they had bigger numbers when you're looking at this, 20 million, 10 million, whatever. Even still, in the middle of a pandemic, when shit was shut down, you're still pulling in 6 million, 3 million, 4 million.
Yeah, it's crazy though.
That's still crazy numbers to get. Like,
to get there.
yeah. And then you got, what was that? Oh, Disney Hollywood Studio, Shanghai. Then you got Universal Florida, 3.9 million, 64.2% drop. Islands of Adventure, I mean, they were busy. They were open when Disney wasn't. And they kept raising their capacity when Disney was still low.
Yeah.
So you guys can see Disneyland, California, and everything. But see how it's weird, like how they came up with the top 25 when the numbers aren't matching? They have to be going by 19 attendance. Look at that. Total attendance in 2019 was 253,724,000. In 20, it was 83,105,000. That's still crazy. Regardless. But see this? It's showing you all the pies here.
Yeah.
And what they mean, the percent. You're seeing all this stuff. So let's keep going because I know they got top 25 American parks as soon as we can. All right, so here's your top 20. Yeah, because look, Great America wasn't even open, and it's their top 20. So you have Magic Kingdom, Disneyland, Animal Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studio. Then you got Universal's 2 parks. Then you got California Adventure. You got Universal Studios Hollywood. You got SeaWorld Orlando, Knott's Berry Farm pulled in.
Yeah, look at the number for Knott's.
811,000 guests went through Knott's last year.
Look at Magic Mountain.
Where's Magic Mountain?
16.
686,000 people. Me and my brother are part of that 686,000.
But that's hard to actually like look at the number and look at what it was. It's like,
yeah,
what the hell?
Yeah, let's look at that. You can see it. Canada's Wonderland.
Same thing with Great Adventure.
Look at SeaWorld San Diego. They had nothing.
Yeah.
Six Flags Great America. Nothing.
Great Adventure.
Hershey.
Just under 600,000.
Yeah. And people thought, and the weird thing, I mean, it looked chaotic too. It looked like there was more people there than what we're thinking.
That's what we were going over in the chat because it just seems like it was busier than what it was, but
I know, it doesn't make sense. I guess looks are deceiving. I kept seeing on a constant basis. Why I'm not driving down there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, the attendance numbers are going to change. I can't wait
I'm
to see.
dying to see what 21 is.
Oh, I know. When 21 comes, not anybody can see what my hand's doing here. But if you had, now you'll have 20 next to 21. There could be like 100% change. I don't know. All right, so here's Latin America. Top 10. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these things. But there's your list. I'll leave it there for like 20 more seconds. And then, just so you guys can look it over quick. I'll take the link and I'll put it in the chat so you guys can look at this yourself at your own leisure. So let me do that real quick. There you go. You can click that link and it'll take you to this if you want to follow along. All right, top 20 water parks in North America. You had Typhoon Lagoon, but they weren't even open. Blizzard Beach had 316,000 people. Volcano Bay had 574. Me and Jess are part of that. Aquatica in Orlando, 528. Schlitterbahn, New Brunswick, 451. Water Country in Williamsburg didn't open.
Adventureland just 125.
Yeah, in Tampa. Aquatica San Antonio, 263,000. Schlitterbahn Gal, 337. Splish Splash didn't open. I've heard of that place. Some of my friends talk about that joint. Hurricane Harbor in Arlington had 235,000. Whitewater in Atlanta, 238,000. The one in Jersey had 85,000. Typhoon, Texas, 203. Splashtown, nothing. Phoenix, nothing. So you can see Dollywood had 188,000. Cedar Shores didn't open. I mean, they didn't do some places did terrible.
Yeah.
But I mean, out of this, the best drop off was Schlitterbahn in Galveston, only 40.6%.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to have that much drop, but I'm sure this year it's a lot higher. These are your water parks.
In Latin America.
Oh, they had almost 1 million at that place. in Brazil.
Well, Brazil was open the longest than everybody else.
Yep. All right, so let's see. What is there anything else? What's this? Amusement theme parks in Asia. Top 20. Wow, they're pulling in some big numbers over there, huh?
Asia's Asia.
Well, they got billions of people. We don't have billions of people.
No, we don't.
Top water parks in China. Well, in the Asia Pacific. So let's see what they got. Oh, here's Europe. Wow, look at that. Disneyland Park at Disneyland Paris at 2.6. Europa, 2.5. Efteling is 2.9. Disney Paris, 1.4. So they...
Alton Towers did 670,000.
Yep. Legoland in Denmark did 700,000. So this is why I say to everybody, go support your local park, man. They're definitely hurting. I mean, look at Edaville. Edaville's only opening for Christmas this year.
Yeah. I'm dying to go.
I know you have to wear masks, but
I don't give a crap.
they even have top 20 museums worldwide.
Anything United States?
Yeah, Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York had 1.1. American Museum of Natural History, 0. Natural Museum of Natural History, 573,000. National Gallery of Art, 730,000. So yeah, I mean, you can. What's this? Museums in North America.
The cat.
This is pitiful, but hey, the Boston Museum of Science had 345,000. Versus 1.458 from the past. What's this? Museums in Asia. I guess museums aren't a huge thing over there. Museums in Europe.
Fluffy.
So you could see what's going on. Anything? Nope, that's it for that. Let's get rid of that. Oh yeah, there's the settlement lawsuit thing. I'm still glad there's no porno on my screen. I mean, there is no porno, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
I have my porno upstairs. It's called The Wife. Let's see. I want to be a part of some of those Parks 2022 numbers. But yeah, so if you want, like I said, if you want to click that link that I posted in the chat, by all means, click it. You can check it out, go in more depth than I did with you, but that is the shock and awe of theme park attendance. So anyway, Thursday will be Hornapalooza. I haven't decided yet. I may give you guys a tiny little taste, not a lot of taste, a tiny taste of the haunt. Like maybe 5 seconds of it, just to tease everybody, just to give everybody like a, oh look, oh well, as quick as it's there, it's gone. And that's good that you at ZDT and a group enthusiast raised over $1,800 for them to help survive. Trying to help make anything survive, but I'm just telling you, you guys really don't realize all parks were hurting. They're still hurting. They're not getting the attendance they used to. They're not getting the money that they used to. I know that's the facts and life of COVID. So, but yeah, that's the world into what do you call it? Into theme park attendance and everything. But Hornapalooza will be there Thursday. I have no idea what we're talking about yet. We'll figure that out. But we're gonna get out of here. I gotta go make a song with him, and we're gonna play it. It'll be played in the horn if we do it right.
We can be like Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, I'm Stevie. I'm Giggles Wonder.
Yeah.
Stevie Wonder, man, that's a talent.
Yeah, it is.
He's a phenomenal singer,
Yes,
great
he
musician. He's still alive, ain't he?
Yeah. I think Stevie, is he?
Yeah, Stevie Wonder's still alive.
Which one was that that died?
I don't know, there's been a lot, too many. I can't keep track of who died this year anymore. There's just too many. But we're going to get out of here. I will see you guys next Tuesday for the Grove Show. And if you're into the haunted house stuff, I'll see you guys Thursday at 8 p.m. Till then, everybody, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace!